Hi, my name is Amy Mazzi and I'm with Centurion Boats. And today I'm going to walk you through the all-new 2020 Vi22. This boat is classically styled, it's got a sleek look to it, it accommodates about 12 people, and it makes a killer surf wave. Let's check it out. So just like any Centurion boat, the Vi22 encourages you to pick your size, pick your style, pick your price, and we've got your number. And the Vi22 has the perfect ride every time. A lot of it has to do with the running surface of this boat. It's an Opta-V hull, which allows you to have a killer surf wave, a great symmetrical wakeboard wake, as well as an incredible rough water ride. There are triangular pads built into the rear corners of this boat that give it balance. It modifies the deep V and allows that whole combination to work together to give you that perfect ride. So now that we've displaced the water and we're making surf waves and wakeboard wakes, we're going to use some plates behind the boat to move that wave from side to side and to change the shape of the wakes and wave behind the Vi22. With nearly 5,000 pounds of ballast, the Vi22 can create that big water behind the boat. But it's the Quick Surf Pro tabs on either corner that move the wave from side to side. And if you'd like to change the running attitude of the boat, either to get the nose down more into the water with the most aggressive part of the V cutting through the chop, or if you want to change the shape of your wakeboard wake or your surf wave, you can use the center stinger wake plate to do that. That all happens at water level behind the boat. As you step up into the Vi22, you notice that the sun pad is huge and it's got a lot of purpose to it. There are 2 seats tooled into the back of the sun pad and they have storage beneath them. As you walk into the boat, you step down into the interior and realize just how comfortable and accommodating the Vi22 is. It's deep, it accommodates 12 people, and they're not all over each other, and it'll also accommodate all their stuff. There's storage underneath every seat in the lounge. So the Vi22 interior is as versatile as it is comfortable. It adapts with your crowd that you happen to have on the water that day. We've got an available slide seat that has 3 different positions, so you can move passenger weight to different positions throughout the boat, or just move it for comfort and whoever you happen to have with you that day. You've also got hinged seating, so when you're looking to put everything away, you can do it with one hand. They're also quick release hinges. What that means is when you're ready to clean behind that seat, you're not stuck with a dirty interior. You can pop that hinge out, wipe it all down. It's easily accessible, so it's as functional as it is comfortable. The Vi22 interior is functional, comfortable, but it looks great too. And that all has to do with the vinyl. The vinyl is made by Spradling. It's got a 17 mil top coat. It's extremely durable, which is double most of our competitors in the industry. However, the texture is what really makes this boat look above and beyond the rest. It's got an all hex texture in this particular boat. The hex grain gives you that cool look, but it also keeps you cool, about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than a flat base vinyl. It's also sewn together with Gore Tenera thread. It's made by Gore-Tex. So just like that 17 mil top coat, this interior is super durable, it's gonna last you a long time, and it looks good doing it. The Vi22 comes standard with the Maximus Tower by Roswell. This boat is matched perfectly to the tower color because of the accent shields. They can be matched to the gel coat. Any color you choose out of 31 gel coat colors this year can be matched on the tower itself. You can also opt for bombshell board racks, which you'll see here, and the tower speaker packages. You can get downfire tower speakers or the new Spark package. You've got to check out this tower. Not only does it look great, it's functional, and it doesn't make a noise when you're going down the lake on a rough day or trailer in the boat on a highway. It doesn't rattle, doesn't sway. It's as strong as it is beautiful. As beautiful as the Vi22 is on the interior, at the tower level, on the exterior of the boat, I know you want to protect that. So this year we're offering ceramic coating from the factory. You can coat the vinyl on the interior, the tower and its accessories, as well as the exterior deck and hull of the boat. This keeps it beautiful all the time and really easy to maintain that beauty. The split HD touchscreen in the Vi22 is beautiful to look at, but it also controls every function in this boat, and very easily, I might add. I've got a 7-button navigation on the left-hand side that allows me to toggle between all of these different screens, like my surf settings, my ballast, my GPS mapping, all of my switches, my rider profiles. And it's just one touch, and you can get to each one of those little control centers that keep this boat exactly what you want it to be. So the panoramic view that the split HD screen in the Vi22 gives me allows me to control every piece of this boat. Like when I want to go and change my ballast settings, I've got nearly 5,000 pounds of ballast in this boat that I have control over in 6 different locations. I can control them independent, fill and drain them separately from one another, or I can use a rider profile and activate all of them at once. It's up to me how I like to ride or how I want to set it up for the next rider in tow. So when I'm ready to get underway in the Vi22, I can do it without ever losing sight of the horizon with a system called Quick Launch. It's standard on the Vi22. I can actuate it through the touchscreen. It sends all 3 of the trim tabs in the back of the boat, both of the Quick Surf Pro blades and the Stinger wake plate, down. What that does is it creates lift on takeoff, which means my bow stays down and I never lose sight of the horizon. This is great when I'm getting up to speed for wakeboarding, fully loaded, or if I'm just trying to get the nose down for a takeoff on really rough water. I never lose sight of what's in front of me. So Quick Launch helps me never lose sight of the horizon on takeoffs. But I always want to keep my eyes on the water, even when I'm just cruising down the lake. The other thing that allows me to do that are these sport shifters. The sport shifters control the position of the Stinger wake plate on the left-hand side and my set speed, or my cruise control speed, on the right-hand side. I just reach out with a couple fingers, pull it towards me to change the setting of either, and I never have to take my eyes off the water. It's another performance element of the Vi22 that we've thought about because we use the boats, and we make the boats we want to own. So we've established that the dash of the Vi22 is extremely functional, mainly because of the panoramic view of the touchscreen. But you've also got a great optional phone holder here. I've got a stereo remote down by my right-hand side. Everything is within an arm's reach, and I don't have to take my eyes off the water to reach it. But it's also beautiful. So you can match your exterior gel coat color on your dash. You've also got your hand-stitched hex grain vinyl, and everything looks as if it's meant to go together, because it is. So as you're driving the Vi22, let's say it's a rough day on the water. I mean, we know that the running surface is going to give you a great surf wave, an excellent wakeboard wake, but also that rough water ride. That level of ride really becomes apparent on the inside of the boat when you're driving, and that's with noise level. That has a lot to do with the way the boat is constructed. So the Vi22 is made through a process called vacuum infusion. It's a closed molded process that allows us to build a boat that's stronger, that's more consistent, and that's safer for our employees to build. That equates for you to quiet. It's also made with unibody construction. What that means is each system in the boat, from the hull, the subfloor, the stringer system, the deck, it's all fused together with a product called plexus, and it makes one piece. So there's no mechanical fasteners. We don't tab the boat together with pieces of fiberglass that can ultimately rattle apart. This boat is solid and quiet. And where that becomes the most obvious is when you're talking to your passenger right next to you in a normal, quiet voice, and they can hear you, whether you're out on a rough day, pulling a surfer, or just cruising down a crystal clear, glassed out lake. As you move to the bow of the Vi22, you notice you have a very wide walkthrough to get there. And once you get there, you sit in the bow, and it's deep, it's comfortable. You've got speakers, cup holders, power points up front, everything you need to have a great, relaxing ride in the front of the boat. I hope you've enjoyed the walkthrough of the all-new 2020 Centurion Vi22. This boat is very different from anything else in Centurion's line. It's 22 feet, it's got a really sleek profile. To us, it's victory innovated. You've got to go to your nearest Centurion boats dealer and check it out. Let us prove to you why this Vi22 is going to give you the perfect ride every time.